Everybody, it's Dion from the Stitcher's Muse, and this is today's live sale. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I have some really fantastic goodies for you today. Our inspirations order came in yesterday, late yesterday afternoon, and I have a fabulous new book to show you from them. I was going to show you the magazine as well, but it sold out this morning, so we might be able to get more. So if you see something in issue number 126 that excites you, just let me know. We can order them, but they won't come in until summer with our next order. So this is what I'm really excited about, the Handpicked Collection Volume 4. These are all projects that are related to projects that are in the magazine, but that are not quite the same. And Inspirations offers the kits for doing these, but you can also do your own thing with your own fibers and get the book. So I have marked some of the projects in here. They're fabulous. As usual, everything Inspirations is always fabulous, I find. So we've got dandelions and buttercups. We've got I think this is called Tulip Time, which makes that gorgeous scissors fob and pin cushion. Hopefully you can see that. It's looking a little bit dark there on my screen. This amazing Samarkand tray cover. It is absolutely stunning. I think I marked another page for this one just to show you a close-up of what it's all about. Just look at that. It's absolutely amazing. And I should give you the price on this probably. Let me just see. I think we have it on the back. Nope. Do we have a price on this? $50. There we go. $50 even. Then we have these adorable little booties. Now I just wanted to point out that many of these patterns do suit other purposes. So if you don't want to do the booties, they're just really adorable just to do like flat embroidery as well and do it in sort of a U shape. They're just really sweet and lovely embroidery. And Trish Burr with her superb fairy wren. That's the full fairy wren there. And then that's a close-up. You want to learn thread painting? This is your opportunity. And then the Noble Oak by Di Kirchner. Stump work. And then we have Kelmscott by Louise Spriggs. And this is really, it's a beautiful bag. So, and it has the pocket and the smaller bag that's in the picture as well. It just makes me want to rush out and grab all my flosses and a piece of fabric and start stitching. Simple Fair. Just a really lovely table runner that just looks like it would be ever so relaxing just to stitch because it's geometric. You kind of follow the previous pattern. Once you've established the first row on this, it's fairly straightforward after that. So one of those to do when your brain isn't quite as functional as other times. Never happens to me. Yeah. And Paradise Lost. I think this is my favorite out of this book. I don't know why. It just really appeals to me. I think that's really sweet. Of course, that's done in crewel work. And wouldn't that be gorgeous in those Ecovita yarns from DMC? You could do your own thing. And another beautiful piece of stump work. This lovely pansy and bud. And this absolutely adorable little bunny catching butterflies. Well, or not catching, letting them go more than likely. And my favorite red and white mushrooms. And this one, which is absolutely gorgeous, and again one of those simpler ones very crisp. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Just a small bag, and that is called Lavender and Lace. So those are all the projects in the Handpicked collection, $50. It'll probably, well, it's fairly heavy, so it's probably going to be rather expensive to mail, but we'll be happy to do that, of course, and to estimate the shipping for you. Then the rest of what I have coming that I'm going to show you today is, oh, my head is just not straight, is fiber packs that have come in on consignment, and then I have a whole box full of some fabrics of all different kinds, and something that is a collector's item nowadays as well. So I'm really excited to show you those. I'm going to start off the fiber packs with this merino scarf kit. It's a complete kit. It is done by felting, punch needle felting onto a silk scarf. So just a really fun way to take out your frustrations and just punch away and make something gorgeous that you can wear afterwards. And that is $18.25 for the kit. And then we have a few packs of silk tops. These are just really beautiful fibers. You can use these for felting. You can use them almost anywhere that you can imagine. They can be couched. You can do all sorts of fun things with them. And they are $2 per package. So this is the pink and purple, pink and lavender. Then we have one that's blue and a deeper purple, a lovely reddish purple. That's called, oh, I thought they had names. Nope, they don't have names. And these are all by Oliver Twists. And this one, which is silver or grays, whichever you want to call it. So any of you who are doing some explorations with different fiber arts, these would be fabulous. And then this one, which I'm going to call kind of smoke. It's got some blues and purples in there as well, and some lovely deep grays, like smoky grays. We have Funky Silk Fibers collection. This is from Treenway Silks, and this is called Fall Fair. And we have it on for $4.25. And we have Bombix Silk Sliver, $15 for the package, and that's undyed. Look at the shine on that. So much fun. We have another silk pack here, 50 grams. This is called Mist. Did I give you the price on that other one? $15? I think so. This is called Mist, and it is $20.25. And I'm happy to take those out of the package and show them to you more closely if you need to. Hi Charlotte, hi Barb. Great to see you guys on. Thank you for watching. $3.95 for the green with autumn colors pack. And I dropped something. I dropped something. I know there's at least one person that loves to watch just to watch me drop things. So there you go. You got your drop fix for today. And this is called Indonesian Wild Cocoons, $2.50. So again, for the fiber artists in my audience, these are fabulous to play with. And we have that for $2.50. Then we have, these are combo packs. They are all sort of similar colors. They contain hankies, what they call silk hankies, which is like a felted silk that's fairly consistent in thickness that you can play with. It's kind of like a fabric, but it's like a felted fabric. There are some pro cotton. There's some just general fuzzy fibers, unspun fibers, and a couple of cocoons. So again, really fun to play with fiber arts wise. $5 for the red pack. And for the blue pack, this one, yeah, there's some cocoons in there as well. So fairly similar fibers, lovely to play with. and $7.25 for the earth tones. And Tussa silk, black plum, $17.75. There's a variety of different fibers in there as well, I believe. So do let me know. I'm happy to open the package and spread it out so you can see exactly what you're getting. And this is also a Tussa silk pack, and this is in the greens. It's called Botanical for $17.75. I'm just going to load those all back in the basket so I have some room on the table. So many fun things to play with. And then we have, I'm not exactly sure how to show you, these are all Edmar. I'm not going to show you those because we have lots of Edmar. They're here on donation. If you want me to show you those different packs, I'm happy to do that, and we can agree on a price for them. But I do have some beautiful fibers here as well. These are all Trinway Silks packs. And the person who has these on consignment has kindly organized them all, so they're fairly easy to figure out as soon as I get them straightened around here, because she's labeled them with the different colors. So we do have some ecru silk ribbon, and we have some beautiful blues in silk ribbon. Now these are make me an offer, and I would ask that you make us a reasonable offer, because it does take time for me to show you these, and it takes time to package them up and process the payment. So yeah, there's a lot of really great value here. So there's this one, which is a Die Van Niekerk set actually, and I'm going to call that the earth tones or autumn tones. There's some really pretty 2mm silk ribbon there as well. And then we have looks like 7mm and 5mm in this pack in oranges and greens. We have the Montano series. This is called Iris. There's just a short piece of ribbon and a little bit of pearl cotton there. And then we have greens, and this actually includes needles as well. Woo! So there you go. Lovely colors. And then we have the lavender and earth tones as well in 7mm and 5mm silk ribbon. We have Tangiers. Beautiful colorway, a variety of different fibers in there. We have Faded Rose ribbon and some fibers. We have Spring Green, and there's just a little bit there, so whatever you offer will be just fine. This is Berry, and there's a fair amount of fiber in that one, and these are all silks, by the way, as well. We have La Veta, a fair amount of silk ribbon and some silk pearl there. We have Pink number 28, again a fair amount of, and I'm quite happy to measure these out if you want to know like how many yards of silk ribbon, how many yards of whatever. Again, I'm quite happy to do that, but if you just want to do, you know, make me an offer and just take what you get, that would be great too. Saves me some time. Poppy. And just a little bit of this, it's called Ocean. Just silk ribbon in that pack. It looks like maybe about a yard or so. And Autumn Mum, and this is just the trying to think of what the fine cord. So it's like a silk pearl. And Daffodil, same, just a bit of the fine cord. Eden Valley, which has ribbon and cord. And one of my favorite colorways, Mandalay. Just a fair amount of ribbon there and a little bit of the fine cord as well. Let me know if you can't see these very well or if you want a closer look at them. Then we have Bark. And another one of my favorites, Cottage Garden. And Aussie Greens, just some of the fine cord. And then we have, now I'm not exactly sure how to price these. They are goldwork fibers. We have, this one unfortunately is unlabeled, but it looks like it's probably a silk passing thread, and then it has a bit of a matching color there, but I don't think that's goldwork thread. I think that's just sewing thread. And then this one here, which looks like maybe it's a smooth pearl, and it looks like there's probably, I would say, at least 2 yards there, possibly more. And another one that is a slightly lighter color. This one, probably at least 1 yard to 1.5 yards. And then this one is actually labeled. It says smooth, I can't read, smooth sadi, which is a smooth finish, check sadi, which is the textured, and then a pearl sabi. So really pretty goldwork threads there as well. So these in their containers would be fairly expensive to mail. We could certainly take them out and put them in a Ziploc baggie for you. So those are all make me an offer. I want to play with fibers. We've got them. Okay. Oh, and one more. This is Asian flavor. Now, onto this other box here. There's lots and lots of stuff. Most of this is fabrics, so if you have no interest in fabrics, there's some stamp designs, there's some Ada fabric. There's a really cute pattern that I want to show you that has a collector's item that goes with it or not. So we have Charles Craft 14 count, and it's fiddler's cloth, and it's 38 by 46 centimeters. This is a 14 count Ada, and it does not say, I would say it's an antique white. Yep, it says antique white. The price on it is $5.29. That's probably a fairly reasonable price for it. I'm just trying to find the size. 38 by 45.5. The price on this fiddler's cloth here was originally $3.97. We're happy to accept that, or if you have another offer, that's fine too. This is 14 count in black and 15 by 18 inches, and the marked price is $3.99. They're older prices, so they're bound to be a really good price, and it looks like they're sealed and intact. 16 count in a beautiful pale blue. I would call it an ice blue, and it says $6.99, and it is 15 by 18 as well. These might all be 15 by 18. And then this one, which is white and is 14 count and has a price of $4.29. This is kind of the collector's item. This is Daughter's Angel. It's a collector's edition angel pattern for Hardanger, and we have a head and hands. Now, I believe these go together, although this head and hands is definitely of a child and this is definitely of an adult. These are collectors. I can't get them anymore, so really good deal on those excuse me, if you are interested in that. I'm going to set that over here because I don't want it to fall on the floor. We have this really lovely frame craft frame. It comes complete in a box. It's metal, it's not plastic. The original price on this one was $2.95, but I think it would go for considerably higher these days. And then we have this lovely little jewelry box that looks like you can add whatever you want in the top. And it has the foamy piece inside for padding that as well. Oh, and another head and hands. There's no prices on these, but I'll be happy to recommend a price if you want. Oh, and there's a whole pack of silk here. I'm going to have a closer look at that first. Phew! Excuse me. Yes. Dusty. Must be dusty. And then we have, this is linen, cutwork embroidery. So make me an offer on that. You don't find many of these nowadays. Definitely vintage. And we have ribbon Afghan. This is one of the finer Zweigart Afghan fabrics. And we do have patterns for Afghans as well. Generally speaking, we have these on for about $40, and that's for the full Afghan size, 45 by 55 inches. And this is a damask tablecloth. It has a pattern in it that you can embroider lovely little roses, and that's damask. So again, something that's really hard to find nowadays. So we'll call that the rose damask tablecloth, because it looks like there's another one here. And this one actually has a price of $14.95 and then a $5 price. I will take this one out. So it has a design like that on it. Hopefully you can see that. There we go. So you stitch in that circle right there. And this one, I think, actually has an idea book with it. It does. So it has suggested patterns for stitching inside there. And we have a cross-stitch table topper. Again, this does have suggested idea patterns. This one is pre-finished, so you don't even have to hem it, and it's just got a really broad Aida fabric border that you can stitch with whatever you like. Like I say, it does have both a rosebud border and a suggested border of hearts and whatnot, but you can stitch anything you want within that area, of course. And we have some fingertip towels. So call this one the caramel. This one's a gardening one. And there are two of these. And a pre-finished embroidery tablecloth with roses. So again, you can kind of do your own thing on that. Pick your colors. And a similar one, but with that kind of flower on it, and cross stitch with the pink gingham edge. We have a white side closing bib. These are all kind of hard to find nowadays, so I kind of think it's really neat. We have a table runner with, I want to say with lilies. And another pre-finish. This one is linen table runner that has, I don't know whether you can see the design. It is still fairly clear, but it's a little, like it's very, very light. And that one's pre-finished with hem stitching. I'll lift the rest of these onto my lap so I don't have to reach so far. This is a pre-finished baby blanket that could be stitched any way you want. It has satin binding. Hopefully you can see the size that it is. We have an over the head kind of a bib with the Aida border that can be stitched, and we do have patterns for these as well. If you would like me to put a pattern suggestion together for you for them, I get happy to do that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 hem stitched handkerchiefs. These are fabulous for doing a crocheted or a tatted edge onto, because they're pre-finished and you can put whatever design you want on them. And I would say they are probably a fairly fine linen, or yeah, I'm pretty sure these are a linen handkerchief as well. Oh, this is a big piece here. I'm going to do that one at the end because I'm going to have to, oh, and another big piece. I have to stand up for those ones. This is an embroidered piece as well. I would say that's maybe a magnolia, maybe. And this one, I'm not sure what that is. Call it number 2. And these are much larger. They're full-size tablecloths. So I'm going to stand up so I can show you these. This one is pre-finished, and it looks like it's probably a linen or a linen cotton blend. And that's half of it, that's folded. So this will, I'm quite happy to measure that out for you. It's got a beautiful pansy pattern on it with ribbons. And again, if you want me to photograph this a little bit more accurately and give you the exact dimensions, I'll be happy to do that. So that's pansy tablecloth. This is another pre-finished tablecloth as well. It's lovely, no hemming to do, right? And that's half of it there. So this is quite a large one as well. And this is, I'm going to call that a basket of flowers because it's got this shows it a little better, I think, on this side. It's got a basket pattern in each corner. And this one, it's very soft. I'm not exactly sure what it is. It's kind of an unusual fabric. It's almost like a flannel or a felt. And there it is. So it makes a circular table tent. Oh, wait a minute. I see what it is. It's, I think that's a tree skirt. Definitely has a Christmas design to it. So there you go. It's a really soft, almost like a flannel, but it's got a backing to it as well. And it actually comes with suggestions. Now you can see what the pattern looks like there. It's a canvas. And it tells you which colors and which stitches to use where as well. So those are all Make Me an Offer. I'm going to sit back down so you can see my face. I know I was hiding sometimes there. I probably should have adjusted the camera so you could see all of me, but there you go. Yeah, so I think think that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you who are watching on Facebook, please remember to hit the like button and hit the share button over here as well. Share with family, friends, or any groups that you might belong to. If you're watching this on YouTube, please remember to subscribe and like this video. The more exposure we get, the more fun stuff I'll be able to show you. Thank you again for watching. It's been a real joy, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.